Welcome back. Today we're going to take a quick look at the top 30 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to take a look at Cosmos Hub, Toncoin, Chainlink, Leo Token, OKB, Ethereum Classic, Filecoin, Monero, Bitcoin Cash, and then we'll end with Aptos at number 30. Let's raise the table a little bit. All right. Moving on to Atom against BTC. Yeah, we've been sneaking around the skinny pink line, snaking up, snaking down, snaking up, snaking down, snaking up, up, down, up, down. So what's the story? Morning glory? No story here. There is just no story here. Is this a falling channel? Are we about to break out? We're not too sure ourselves. We are not too sure ourselves. Atom BTC is just unclear to us. If you have to ask me, it's like, this is just not clear. Atom against USDT. There could be something. I'm not too sure myself. This could be a symmetrical. I'm not too sure myself, right? The thing is that we broke above the skinny pink line. We broke back down. Now we're breaking back up. So what's the story, morning glory? What's the story? We're not too sure ourselves. We feel like Atom is looking and desiring to break above the resistance line, but the quality of the chart patterns just really isn't there yet. You know, we might get an ascending over here, right? So you can get a value 1, value 2, and then a value 3. We break out, something like that. Yeah, I wish we got something more definitive, something more clear, like a mountain, right? A mountain range, right? This is like a series of valleys, but I only see valley 1. Where is valley 2? Where is valley 3? Yeah, I don't see it yet. Right? You can count this as a mountain 1, mountain 2, mountain 3. Slice down, right? Where is it? Where is it? Could we do something like this? We consider this as valley. I don't know. We could, but the quality just isn't there. So yeah, I'm gonna be very careful about this. Very careful. We just gonna have to next Atom. Next means that we move on from Atom, right? Toncoin, Ton against BTC. We look at it on Coinex. Ton BTC. Yeah, is this a mountain range? Feels like it. Very nice support line over here. Every time we rise, we got slap, up, slap, up, slap. Are we gonna see another rise? Are we gonna get slap again? I don't know. If we head towards the resistance line, right, we're in the top here, the all-time highs, and we just hang around close to the resistance, then yeah, potentially we could be heading higher. Because the thing about Ton against BTC is we are above the skinny pink line. Can you see this? We are above the skinny pink line. So the trend is bullish for Ton against BTC. While it is bullish, we remain biased bullish as well. Ton against USDT, we've had a target for a very long time, since November 2022. And we have another fresh target over here on the 24th of February. And Ton has been in a consolidation. I would expect a proper breakout eventually towards these two targets, right? It's going to be a 46% rise for Ton against USDT. We're at 2.44. We're expecting it to go to 3.46. So another 46 more percent to go. Yeah, I think Ton is going to rise. This is a very nice consolidation, very nice symmetrical triangle. It's only a matter of time before we break higher for Ton. Ton is one of the very few coins with very nice bullish chart patterns on the USD pair, and also on an uptrend. We are above the skinny pink line. I mean, of course, things can always go wrong and we can drop down to 0 for sure. There's always that risk, but this is a symmetrical triangle, and if the preceding trend is bullish, more likely than not, the subsequent trend, following trend, is going to be bullish as well. Moving on will be Link against BTC. We are okay. See, something appeared very beautifully yesterday. A hammer appeared for Link against BTC. I love it when I see a hammer. Hammer means potentially a reversal towards the upside, right? It's a bullish reversal. So it's not always that you get green long wick. It's a very long wick hammer. It's qualified as a hammer once the wick is at least 3 times the size of the body. This is at least, I don't know, 4, 5 times the size of the body. So this is a very high quality hammer. So I am leaning towards Chainlink breaking back up above the resistance line. And then, yeah, this could be the 5th wave, if I'm not wrong, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. We're out. We're not coming back, and Chainlink goes back to form another very long rally towards the upside, right? That's my guess at this point of time. You can also do something like this. Something like this, like a, on the small time frames, it's like a falling channel, right? Something like that. So I kind of like what I see on. Okay, I'm just gonna stop it here. I kind of like what I see on Chainlink. Moreover, we are reversing at the 0.618 golden retracement ratio. This is awesome. So I think Chainlink is, almost ready, if not ready for a move higher. Chainlink is one of the very few projects which I feel has very strong fundamentals in terms of the leadership of the project and what they are trying to do, right? Something which I'm very I like Chainlink a lot. just to be, I just like Chainlink a lot. I think Chainlink is something with huge potential. So yeah, there you go. I still think that even if we do rise, there's also a danger that we could come back down for a C, right? DE before we hit higher, right? But if I'm not wrong, then very likely this is already the bottom of A. We go for a B, C, D, E, right? So this is very likely the bottom of a A. I can't give you any assurances, but this is a very strong signal that there could be a bullish reversal coming on for Chainlink, right? So yeah, but to be honest, even if I can't say things like that, but yeah, it's a strong project fundamentally. Even if I bought at the all-time high over here, I'm not particularly that afraid of Chainlink going down to 0. So yeah, it's just how much confidence I have in the project, right? Very few projects that have withstood the test of time. It's been around since 2017, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6 years it's been around. So yeah, and Sergey Nazarov is an absolute smart guy, a man with a vision. So I kind of like Sergey. Anyway, moving on will be Link against USDT. For Link USDT, okay, Link USDT. Okay, if Link BTC is going to do well, Link USDT will have to break out. But this looks to me like a bearish chart pattern, bearish continuation, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But Link BTC looks strong. So which is it? Are we going to break above the skipping line for real, for good this time, and we don't come back down, or we break back up, and then we have a surprise fall, some black swan event, and after that we quickly recover for Chainlink? I don't know. Yeah, we were saying that once Chainlink takes out the top over here, we will consider all of these targets as invalidated, right? Because again, this is a consolidation. Again, the more likely than not, right? Preceding trend bearish, following trend bearish as well. But Link BTC looks to be potentially in a reversal, right? We could be rising up from here. We could again get a very nice squeeze over here, maybe symmetrical triangle of sorts, and then we break higher, right? It's possible. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult right now to put on trades for Chainlink. If there were to be a trade right for Chainlink, it will have to be on the BTC pair, not on the USD pair, right? Even when Chainlink was rising, this whole journey up, the USD pair just wasn't that clear. It's the BTC pair that was clearer, right? The BTC pair formed very nice symmetrical triangles over here, right? Again, this was an inverse head and shoulders in the smaller time frames. Again, this was a cup and handle that came in, right? Again, do you see these symmetrical triangles, right? This was actually a falling channel. Yeah, this was all the way up. Chainlink BTC had beautiful continuation chart patterns, things of beauty, absolute beauty. So I feel like the party could be on the BTC pair rather than on the USD pair. The USD pair just isn't really that. I'm not particularly that confident with the USD pair. So if you have some BTC lying around, right, I might consider switching some into Chainlink. Yeah, because Chainlink BTC might see a spike up. Again, more likely than not. Of course, I could be wrong. So yeah, there you go. Leo against BTC. Leo is the native token of the world's best cryptocurrency exchange. We are, yeah, there's a slap down here. We were saying that we are gonna head towards 12,500. We're at 13,485, and we're almost there. But yeah, just a little bit more. I still think we're gonna take out these lows over here, right? Pew, and then maybe stage some sort of a reversal. Can't say for sure. We're under the skinny pink line. Excuse me. And then yeah, we're still in a bearish trend, right? So if anything. Excuse me. Maybe we might get something like that, right? Ascending. But we could also drop towards 0.65. But my point is there's just no clear tradable chart pattern for Leo against BTC. Not at this point of time. Leo against USD. Here we are. Yeah, it's just on a very controlled fall, right? I like it because this is a falling channel, and falling channels break higher. But we're under the skinny pink line, so we're gonna remain with our bearish bias for Leo against USD until we see clear bullish reversals for Leo. OKB against BTC. Okay, OKB is one of the very few coins that started a bullish trend way back in 2022. Above the skinny pink line, pump. The bullish trend continues, right? This was an ascending triangle that came, broke out, retested, formed a very nice consolidation over here, and then we broke out higher. We still have a target over here at 33,000. We're at 20,000 right now, so another 13,000 more to go, which is about 65%. So more upsides to be expected for OKB. Is this no, it's not. So yeah, more upsides to be expected. One of the very few coins that has a clear upside target. We got this since 10th of January. Not really much. OKB against USDT. We'll look at it on CoinX. So OKB. Sorry, OKB should be charted on the exchange that OKB is from the native token for OKX. So more upside to be expected. $75. Same thing. We got this on the 10th of January 2023, and we are still in an uptrend. We're above the skinny pink line. As long as we're above the skinny pink line, we remain with our bullish bias. The only thing is, it's just not really that tradable. There are just no clear tradable chart patterns for OKB against USDT, right? We might get something here to continue higher, but yeah, we're not entirely sure. I'm still hopeful that there's going to be more upside for OKB. We're probably going to overshoot $75, going closer towards $100. I think that's what's going to happen. Again, I still don't see the chart pattern yet, but it feels to me like there is buying pressure coming in. So we just need to see a little bit more of a consolidation before the continuation towards $75 come in. Ethereum Classic against BTC. Where's Binance? Ethereum Classic against BTC. Ooh, I like what I see. Right, this is A. It's quite clear, right? A, B coming down is a C, right? D, E. Boom! We could get 5 waves. And I like what I see as well. This is a hammer, ladies and gentlemen. This is a freaking hammer, just like Chainlink. The BTC pair is where the party is. The party! And we've already hit the target over here at 836. This is the target that we got since 15th of February. It's already in March. So we've already overshot the target. Usually the price will overshoot targets, whatever targets that we have, right? This was the inverse head and shoulders that came. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, boom! We blasted off. When we rise very, very fast, right? From the, let's say we take here. From here to the top, how many days did it take? 53 days. From the top to the bottom, how many days did it take? 190 days. 53 up, 190 down. It is 4 times as slow when it is dropping. And this is the kind of movement that we want to see. When we rise very fast. When we correct, we take our time and slowly crawl our way down. Yeah. And after that, when we rise, yeah, very fast. Slow crawl like a tortoise. And then the next one comes in. Boom! With D. With E. Boom! Sayonara, bitches! And then Ethereum Classic goes to the moon. ETC against USDT. We see it on Ethereum Classic against USDT as well. This is a very, very nice potential ABCDE in the making, right? So a very nice breakout could be in the cards. We have our targets over here at $93 Very likely we're gonna overshoot $93. So yeah, but we get off the elevator, right? Even if the elevator goes to floor number 100, we're out at floor number 93. Because that's just what the target says. There will be days when we just barely hit 93, and you'll be so happy that you got out, and then there'll be a very big fall that comes in. Oh, I got out at 93, right? But more often than not, we will overshoot 93. More often than not, right? And yeah, I think the ABCD is about to complete. We're under the skinny pink line. We've already hit the skinny pink line since March, right? You could feel the desire for Ethereum Classic breaking above the skinny pink line once, twice. Very close to it. We're very close to it. I suspect that once we break, this will be the D in completion, and after that we get an E above the skinny pink line, and then we continue higher. That's my guess. That's my guess. Pure speculation at this point of time. Of course, we could always drop to zero. Of course, there's always that risk. But going by what we are looking at, based on a technical charting perspective, more likely than not, there could be a continuation towards the upside for Ethereum Classic. I kind of like what I see, so there you freaking go. Ethereum Classic feels good. Filecoin against BTC. Ooh, I know Filecoin just updated its Filecoin just updated itself to be able to take smart contracts, right? So yeah, but Filecoin against BTC is a. I'm not so sure if this is an inverse head and shoulders. It looks like it, but of course we could still zip down. One thing I don't like about Filecoin is that, I just don't see, we're not exactly that bullish yet. Okay, what I mean by that is when we were looking at Ethereum Classic, right? When we rose very fast, zoop, zip up, and then slowly crawl our way down, right? Right. So yes, this is a zip up, right? Yes, this is a zip up. But do you know what happened after we zipped up? We came back down to square one, right? We came back down to square one, and we dropped, even lower past square one. We took out all the lows over here. And this is not something that, if you are strong, right? If the price is strong, this kind of thing should not be happening, right? For Ethereum Classic, Filecoin against BTC, again, here there was a spike out. And now we're back to square one. Sure, there's some rally here and there, but who's to say that something like this could not happen again, right? It could. It still could. So, yeah, Filecoin is something that you should proceed. What's proceed? Proceed with caution, right? We might get something like this, ABCDE, break higher maybe. But of course, this could also be the inverse head and shoulders completion. We break higher for sure, but I would preach caution. Filecoin against USDT. Again, I wasn't sure if this is going to be the inverse head and shoulders, or if you're going to be, doing something like this, right? ABCD will be the best, absolute best thing that could happen for Filecoin, if it happened. So, will we get it? I don't know. One thing I don't like about this is there is a support line over here, and this is not good. I don't like this, right? Mountain 1. Mountain 2, are we going to get a mountain 3? 4, hit lower. Right. Is this an A? This is just a B. We come down for a C. Right. This could be 5 waves as well. And then we complete. Right. ABC. Yes. Or this is the inverse head and shoulders. We complete the right shoulder. We blast off. Just like Bitcoin. Yes. Again, we're not sure ourselves. We are not sure ourselves. I'm not too convinced about, like for example, right, look over here. I'm going to do a replay. Okay. We were dropping here, right, way back in July 2022. And if you look at the chart pattern, development, right, this we're kind of going sideways. This is a consolidation. More likely than not, consolidations break lower. More likely than not, right? But what happened, right? I mean, of course, hindsight is always 20/20. But what happened? We rose higher, right? We rose higher. There was a spike that came in. So the whales took out all the stop buys over here, and they took out all the stop buys over here, right? After the spike came in, what happened? Yeah, they pulled the price lower eventually, right? Even just by looking, yeah, here there's also a support, right? So I feel like it's only a matter of time before we take it out. We take out all of these stop buys, right? More likely than not, more likely than not. So yeah, there could be whale shenanigans everywhere all the time. But instead of taking it out, what happened? We got a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, yeah, and we slowly collapse our way down, right? Top to bottom, how much? 77%. So you'd be glad that you didn't make a move towards the long side, because you felt that it looks a bit suspicious. I'm not too sure about things, you know. Normally when you see support lines like this being tested a few times, 1, 2, 3, yeah, this is like a booby trap for retail traders, right? Again, same thing as well. Here, right? Can we get this? And suddenly we spike up, maybe a little bit higher, and then we come back down. Yeah, of course it could happen, right? Spike up, we came back down, and after that it collapsed. Same thing as well. So I still strongly feel that there is that potential for things to drop lower. Moreover, if you look at the volume over here for Filecoin, the volume is so high at the top, right? I mean, if the volume came in over here, right, huge volume over here, right, then great. But the huge volume actually came at the top. It's at the top. I'm not really comfortable when I see, you know, selling happening close to the top. I mean, of course, I could be wrong, and we could, you know, but yeah, I don't know. For Filecoin, yeah, it's a next coin. Monero against BTC. Well, so Monero had a big sell. We hit the skinny pink line. Yeah, we are bouncing off of the skinny pink line. So I suspect that Monero could be completing a wave C, right? This whole thing could be a A. We went up for a B. We're coming down for a C. And then we get a D, E, pump. Sayonara bitches, right? Maybe, yes, maybe no. We could also get head and shoulders over here, and we could still collapse lower. Of course, the thing is that we're not too sure what's going to happen here yet. We don't know yet. So yeah, the point is that we are under the skinny pink line, and the trend has already switched bearish for Monero against BTC. So it will be wise for us to move on, right? Because we're under the skinny pink line. We will revisit the target eventually one fine day, but for now, no, we're not going to be remaining with our bullish bias, because we are under the skinny pink line. We were above the skinny pink line, but now we're under it. So yeah, we remain bullish here. Now we are switching to bearish bias, right? So yeah, we're gonna have to move on. Monero against USDT. Yeah, so for Monero against USDT, are we gonna do something like Chainlink as well, like what we just saw, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this the fifth wave, and then we're out, right? This whole thing. Yeah, we break out, or is this a? If this is a rising channel, then yeah, rising channel is more likely than not break lower. So is this what's gonna happen for Monero? I'm not too sure. Right, we're following in a very controlled manner, which is good, which means that potentially there could be a breakout towards the upside, and we have been mucking around the skinny pink line. Right, we were mucking around above it, and then we collapsed. Right, we broke out, came back down, broke out, came back down, up, down, blah, blah. Yeah, mucking around, right, just like this, mucking around. Pew, pew. Yes, no, we're not too sure. Next, Bitcoin Cash against BTC. What am I looking at it on Bitstamp? BCHBTC. We look at it on Binance. So for Bitcoin Cash, Binance, yeah, we still have a target over here, 495. You can argue that this is a hammer. Yes, it is a hammer, but a hammer at a support, not good. We could be building mountain ranges and heading lower for Bitcoin Cash against BTC. Right, we could be heading towards 495 and then potentially towards 400. So I don't really like what I see. I don't know if Bitcoin Cash is gonna start reversing from here, but Bitcoin Cash has been in a downwards trend ever since coming on in 2017, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's been 6 years that Bitcoin Cash has been on a downwards trend. It's just not too good for me. So yeah, I just don't see the strength coming in towards the upside. Not yet, right? If it could break above the skinny pink line and stay above the skinny pink line and continue higher, then yeah, we'll switch our bias to bullish, but we're still under the skinny pink line, so we remain with our bearish bias. Aptos against BTC. Here we are. Aptos. Okay, I think this could be a wave 2, but I'm still not too sure. Right, this could be a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Not too clear, not too clear. Right, we could still head lower to complete maybe an ascending triangle over here. Again, I'm not too sure. Aptos just isn't really that clear to me, not at this point of time. So be careful about going to a trade to for Aptos BTC. Aptos USDT. Yeah, this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possibly. But of course, at the same time, this could also be a mountain range, a descending triangle. We head lower, right? Or this could be an A, B, C kind of a chart pattern, right? So yeah, Aptos is a no-go as well in terms of tradability. So yep, there you freaking go. That's the top 30. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.